I
There
may
we
be
go.
recording this
Okay.
on my own machine, possibly. So if that's the case, Sherry, I'll work out getting you the video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sherry, actually, do you want to do roll?
Yes. Lawrence Edwards. Edward Alberino.
Here.
Michael Florio.
Here.
Robert LaFrance.
I spoke to Robert LaFrance, Sherry, and he said he's going to turn in his resignation. And I told him, unless he does that, we can't fill his spot.
Right.
That
Well,
was
he hasn't done it yet.
No, he said he was going to do it. I told him that we're waiting because we need that
Okay.
spot filled.
Bertrand Schmitz. Bertram.
Getting some feedback from somebody.
Oh, it
Better.
stopped.
Ryan
now.
Partizel.
Present.
Scott Harley.
He will be here in about 10 minutes.
Robert Corson.
Here.
So you have 1, 2, 3. Who did I miss? Then you have three present?
Tanya's gone. I think you got it all.
Oh, Robert Corson.
Yep.
Okay.
You got him. He's
And
here.
we can seat Robert as an alternate.
Excuse me, Robert. Larry is brand new. He thought it was a in Zoom in-person meeting. He's at the town hall. What do you want him to do?
Come on down.
Can he call in or log in on his phone?
Can you log in on your phone?
That is.
Yeah, he'll log in. Okay.
For now, we have enough to get moving, I think, while we
Yeah,
wait
Okay.
he
on
can call in.
We
Yeah, have
needed
enough.
you to get going. Okay. Right.
Scott and Lara. All right. Wonderful. Receipt of applications and set site walk? Nope.
Hold on.
I'm off. Sorry.
The first item is to receive and
Oh,
accept
Review
the
minutes.
Excuse me, Kathy.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ryan seated Robert for anything. Robert is here.
Yes, I am. Yep.
I'll seat Robert for LaFrance. I'll swap Roberts.
Okay. And who is our secretary?
Florio.
Florio.
Okay.
I don't think you have to do anything, Florio.
Okay.
This is you guys are getting to witness why I come to the in-person meetings now.
Okay. Okay, we're ready for minutes.
All right, so minutes, review of and approval of minutes. So I'll take a motion to review and approve minutes, September 5th, 2023 regular meeting.
Is anyone going to make a motion?
So moved.
Florio.
Thanks, Florio.
Yeah.
And B, review and approve minutes, October 26th,
Well, wait a minute.
2023.
You need a
Ryan, you
second.
would need a second to the September 5th and then a vote.
Ed, you're on mute.
Eddie
Ed.
seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Who seconded the motion?
Alberino?
Eddie.
Alberino.
But you're muted, Ed. Nobody can hear you.
Is there a discussion?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm here.
No,
I
no
knew. I
discussion.
seconded it.
No discussion?
No.
Okay, you need to ask for a vote, Ryan.
All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Anybody abstain?
Opposed?
Anybody opposed? All right, let's do it again. Review and approval of minutes for the October 26th special meeting.
So
I'll make
moved.
the motion to approve.
Eddie moved.
Eddie moved, Florio seconds.
Discussion?
No, all those in favor say aye.
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 Anyone abstain? Anyone
Oh.
oppose?
Okay, actually, Mr. Corson wasn't on the commission then. So
All right.
he will be abstaining
Corson will abstain.
from the other one.
Sherry,
Aye.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Bert just joined the meeting.
Great.
Okay. Bert,
Welcome, Bertram.
Hi, Bert.
hopefully you can hear us. He's muted. Bert, we can't hear you. You have to unmute.
He's not muted, but we
He's not
cannot
muted.
hear him.
We cannot
On my
hear.
screen, it says he is.
Oh, he says. All
And
right, we've
Scott's
got.
here.
That's
Scott's here.
Oh, just in time, Scott Harley. It's gonna save our night.
Where's
Can you
Scott?
hear me now?
Yes, Bert,
Bertram,
we
we can hear
can.
you.
Okay,
And
Scott.
Scott joined too.
Just waiting
Do we
on
see-
hearing.
I don't see Scott.
He's
I see
here.
I see Scott.
Hey, Scott.
There he is.
Late.
You guys don't know that's Scott's excited face for driving to town hall and back. All right, Scott, I'm gonna hand it over to you. Right now, we're doing receipt of applications and potentially setting site walks. We've called to order and we've done our minutes.
Okay. Sherry, Kathy, is there any applications that we need to receive tonight?
No, there are no new applications.
Okay. All right, move on to item number 4. 2 applications to go over tonight. So the first one's going to be IWC 23-11. It's 11 Lindera Lane. Edward Casella is the applicant. Andrew V, Randy, and Christine Lozano are the owners. It's for a regulated activity within 50 feet of an inland wetlands or a water course. It's for an in-ground swimming pool and patio. It's going to be assessors map 73, block 44, lot 4-2-11 in the zone R80. So just some general housekeeping items. First thing that we need to do is take action on the minutes from the October 26th site walk special meeting. So if there's no changes to those minutes, I'll take a motion to approve.
We already proved, sir.
No, you approved the special meeting minutes for the decision on Jefferson Circle. This is the special meeting for the site walk.
Okay. So
Okay.
moved.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Eddie seconds. Any discussion on the meeting's minutes for this property, 11 Lindera?
No.
Those voting in favor say aye.
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 Anyone oppose or abstain? Okay,
That would be Robert, that'd be Bob Corson. And I don't know if Bert was there,
Bert was not there.
so he
Nope.
would abstain. Okay,
I was not there, but I did go there the day before because I was leaving from Minnesota for a wedding.
mhm.
All right, I guess before we make a decision about whether this is a significant activity or requires a public hearing, why don't we turn it over to the applicant? I guess Mr. Lozano. Just if you have anything to say on your application, and then maybe our commission has any questions for you, we can kind of ask them at this time.
I prefer if Ed Casella could maybe wrap it up and then I could comment afterwards.
Sure.
That's fine.
Sure, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I know we spent time at the first meeting reviewing the history of this property. It's a bit unique in terms of what's happened over the past 10 plus years. But I think hopefully for those of you who are on a site walk can see what we're talking about is, where this pool is proposed to go is in an area that was filled as part of the original development. There's a pretty clear delineation with the rock, lack of a better term, retaining wall. So the pool will basically be going into that fill. They're using permeable materials for the patio. The pool will be a mineral pool, so even with the proximity to the wetlands, we don't believe there's going to be any impact on the inland wetlands. And Greg Fettis is here as well if you have any specific engineering questions for him. But we provide an updated plan that shows where silt fence will be installed along the back of the wall to make sure during construction there's no impacts as well.
Okay. Is
Happy
there-
to answer any questions, but we spent a pretty good amount of time going over it last month.
I had asked Greg to add on to, he sent me an email, just so you all know the numbers on the plan of the distance from the pool and the patio to the wetlands. Greg, do you want to speak on that? Just so everyone has the dimension on there.
Think I'm gonna have to, let me see, I got the plan
you
right
want-
here.
I'll have
Oh,
you
there we go.
share. Are you? Let me give you
Want me to
permission.
share my screen?
Yeah, let me just see here.
I think I'm good. How's that?
Yep.
That's perfect, yeah.
So the two dimensions that are on this closest point to the wetlands is 9.3 to the corner of the patio, and then 14.8 to the actual pool. So those are the two dimensions. You can see the silt fence going around down gradient from our excavation for the pool. That's basically it. I was looking at the plan earlier today, and the interesting thing is the original plan was dated 2012, and there was I think 3 revisions back in 2012 when thought we had to work this all out with the staff at that point. And then we jump 10 years later and do a couple more revisions. But anyway, if there's any questions, I've kind of been involved with this for the past 12 years, 11 years, and if there's any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
No, I'm good.
Were you planning on, this is Larry Edwards, I'm so sorry about being tardy here. I showed up at the town hall. Were you planning on burying the runoff down towards the south end, away from the other wetlands, sort of downhill?
Yes, that's what our plan is, correct.
Or
'cause
the
it is lower
driveway.
down. It's even lower than the wetlands over there,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear
That
you.
would- I said that's that's even lower than the wetlands next to your property. So, as long as that runoff is there, I think it's a kind of an ideal situation.
Yes, I believe so.
What, Larry, are you talking about the, when they back drain the pool?
No, I'm just talking about, any natural things happen. If anything happened with the pool, it's got minerals right in it,
Right.
Mhm.
mineral water. So, I mean, it's usually not a big hazard, if people's above ground pools burst quite often, and they have chlorine, but they don't make a big stink about that. But
Right.
I
Didn't
think
you
it's gonna
mention
be
something
anyway.
about when you
So it's not
backwash
gonna burst,
too?
for one thing.
Didn't you say something about when the backwash, would you want that line running?
You mean underneath the pool?
Yeah, when you backwash, like all pools backwash.
yeah.
Where did you want that? You wanted that go to the side of the house? Or you want them to
Yeah, down off the end of the property.
towards the street, right? Or down towards
Yeah,
the driveway?
sort of in between the wetlands and the street.
Okay.
Right, it can be
I think-
graded, the property can be graded so that all the runoff, including backwash, runs not toward the wetlands in the back, which is close
Right.
proximity, but off to the side, where then it has a greater distance to be able to run before it hits the next wetland.
Yes, yeah, that was important, yeah.
So, what about where the stockpiling will go?
Stockpiling for the fill?
Yeah, for any of the materials you're using, and also
That'll be,
are the-
that'll be trucked out.
okay.
So,
But
not gonna- we're not
on
gonna-
an interim basis, we'll ask Greg this. Greg, where's the best place for a stockpile location on this plan?
Well, I think during the excavation, I think like Andrew said, they would remove the material, load it right into a truck. Towards the end of the driveway here and just haul it away or haul it to the front and stockpile it in the front yard. As for materials that are going at the pool, like the pavers and so forth, those would be stockpiled on the end of the driveway. But any material would go right in the hole. Any excavated material will be hauled out.
I think that that's quite ideal.
Yeah, me too.
Any other questions from the commission?
No,
No, sir.
Can we just have a revised plan, Greg, to show the distances that you drew and what you just talked about with the runoff and the grading and where the stockpile would be, just so we have it all on the record?
Sure.
Okay, and that could be submitted to Sherry with the date. So
What is
If
the
the-
date of the revisions?
Well, there would be a new plan. You know, if the commission approves it, it could be a condition that a plan be updated to show the grading, away from the wetlands to the rear and the location of the stockpile area. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then there would be a new plan with a new date.
Mhm.
I don't think it needs to be a new plan, does it?
Just a revision.
Yeah, revision date.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's no other questions, first order of business is determination of a significant activity. Or if this application's in the best interest that we hold a public hearing. So does anyone from the commission think that this project's deemed a significant activity, or it would be in the best interest of the public to have a public hearing?
I vote no on a significant activity because what I've seen.
I agree with Ed.
Does anybody, I'll ask, does anybody think that it is a significant activity?
No, I agree with Ed. Too.
Okay, hearing none, I guess it'll be consensus from the commission that is not a significant activity, does not warrant a public hearing. So in that case, we're eligible for a decision tonight. So if someone would like to make a motion to approve.
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to approve IWC 23-11, 11 Ladera Lane. Assessors map 73, block 44, lot 4-2-11 with R80. Also with the stipulations of the revised additions that our wetlands enforcement officer asked to Greg. Also the drainage, for backwash and stuff, have that in the plans too. And then, of course, all your soil erosion controls,
Is that the general conditions?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
just-
I put it. That's what I could think of.
So it's
Uh,
what
I'll
Eddie,
second it.
so it's, before we do second it, just to clarify, it'll be our general conditions plus special condition that they provide updated site plan
Yep,
Yeah.
with at least today's date with those changes.
yes, today's date.
I'll second it.
And, oh, sorry, before you second it, we also need to set a bond for this project.
And we leave that up to you, Mr. Chairman.
I would recommend small, $1,000.
How much?
1,000. I would
That'd
recommend.
be-
Yeah. That's
I'll
good.
agree with that, $1,000.
Considered a small project.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So
then
I can, yes, good.
go ahead. So I guess Sherry, do you want me to read the general conditions out loud?
It would be best to do that.
So not later than 2 weeks prior to the commencement of any work, permittee shall submit to the Clinton Inland Wetlands Commission the names and addresses of any contractors employed to conduct such work and the expected date for commencement and completion of the work. Permittee shall give a copy of the permit to the contractor who will be carrying out the authorized activities. Installation of erosion and sedimentation control at the discretion of the wetlands enforcement officer and inspection thereof prior to the start of construction. Posting of an erosion and sedimentation control bond in the amount of $1,000. Permittee shall not deviate from the reference site plans and shall not make de minimis changes without the prior authorization of the Clinton Commission or the Wetlands Enforcement Officer until the authorized work has been completed. And on or before 90 days after completion of the authorized work, permittee shall submit as-built plans. And that is then with just the special condition of providing the IWC with updated site plan. So now I'll take a second to Eddie's motion.
I'll second it.
Gloria seconds. Any discussion? Yes, Kathy, would you mind doing a roll call vote? Or sorry, Sherry.
Harry.
Okay. Lawrence Edwards,
Here.
No.
are you in favor of the motion? Approving?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I thought it was, you're doing a roll call. Yes, aye.
Edward Alberino,
Sorry.
Here, no, I'm just kidding. Yes, aye.
Michael Florio,
Aye.
Bertram Schmitz,
Aye.
Ryan Tardisol,
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Ryan.
He said
He's
aye.
saying, he's saying aye with his thumbs up.
Aye.
Scott Harley,
Aye.
Robert Corson wasn't here on the commission when it started, but he was here tonight but he missed the first meeting. So,
Yeah, Robert, I guess for this meeting, if you wouldn't mind
abstaining.
cleaning until you're, and then future ones you can vote on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that was
Okay.
everybody. So motion passes.
Passes 6-0 to 1.
Thank you.
Hello, and Mr. and Mrs. Lozano, good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Call us when the burgers are ready and the pool's open.
Thanks.
July 4th, right?
Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, I don't know if you heard what I said. I ran into Robert LaFrance and I asked him what he's doing, and he said he doesn't have time. I asked him to turn in his resignation so we can appoint somebody else to the position.
Yep.
So,
Said he would.
I haven't.
he said he would, but
Okay.
the land use office hasn't heard from him yet. I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay, thank you, Eddie.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, moving along, we're down to, I assume the agenda says ZBA 23-12, but I assume this is,
Yes, yes. Oh my, okay. What happens when you work for 3 commissions occasionally?
327 East Main Street. Greg Fettis is the applicant, Shoreline Partners is the owner. It's for application for regulated activity in or within 100 feet of inland wetland water course. It's for a new retail building with mixed use, one-way traffic around building, parking and stormwater systems, septic system, underground utilities. It's going to be assessors map 85, block 69, lot 121 in the zone B4. And first thing that we need to do is take action.
Excuse me, Scott.
Go ahead.
This application was withdrawn this afternoon.
Okay.
I believe Kathy got that.
Yeah, but Greg Fettis is here. I don't know if he wants to speak.
Yeah. Sure. Greg Fettis, Fettis Engineering. Disappointed to withdraw the application.
Wow.
Yeah, we there's not a lot more to say, just we had to withdraw it, and I guess we hope to be back, but at this point I don't know. So I'm sorry to waste some of everyone's time. And it's, you know, it was out of our control, so
All right.
apologize.
No problem.
It's okay, Greg. No worries.
Yeah, no worries, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, so application for 327 East Main Street has been withdrawn. Right, moving along to staff reports. Kathy, what do you got going on today?
Sure. So 0 Blaine Avenue, we're going to be taking that off the agenda. I received the as-built, and I just wanted Richard Snarski as a certified soil scientist to verify that the remediation was working the way that he intended, and he sent me a letter, and so we are good. We are closing that one. It's all remediated and resolved. Just trying to think. I think I'm good for now. I don't really have much new to report.
Okay. Item agenda number 5, correspondence. Is there any new correspondence from this month that we've not seen?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh, you know what? I did forget. I just attended the Kakiwick meeting this past weekend, the Connecticut Association of Conservation and Inland Wetlands Commissions. And so I'm going to share some information with you guys. One of the things we got was legislative updates, and there are just a few paragraphs on some interesting court cases that happened in the state with wetlands. You might find interesting.
Kathy? Item number 6, old business. I don't believe there's any old business to discuss.
No.
Has anything? Nope. Item agenda number 7, new business. We have.
You might want to welcome Mr. Corson.
Oh, yes.
And to Larry becoming a regular member.
Welcome, Robert. I assume you're probably going to get sworn in for a full-time seat pretty soon here, as our other member officially resigns. So,
Great, thank you.
and you're our alternate, but probably will soon be new member. And congratulations, Larry, for full seat.
Congrats, Larry.
Thank you, guys.
Under new
You're
business,
welcome.
review and approval of the annual report. I guess, Sherry, was that sent out to everybody?
Abby asked that the reports that the information go to her, and she's working on them.
Okay, so we can take that up next meeting. So item agenda number 8, additions to second Tuesday, November 14th, regular meeting.
Okay, that should be the December meeting.
Okay, December meeting. So we're gonna, for our December meeting, we're gonna add to the agenda, I assume, review and approval of our 2024 meeting calendar.
Right, that'll be your your annual meeting. And that is the election of officers, adopt the calendar, and the annual review of the bylaws.
So it's instead of November 14th, it's Tuesday, December 5th. I just grabbed it on my calendar. So December 5th.
First Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the calendar next year, is it just 2 dates that we're gonna need to move? I assume one in, what is it, July?
So you're saying that the December 5th meeting is moved to the 14th now?
No, it was a typo. Sherry put in today's date of November 14th instead of the next meeting, which is December 5th.
Oh, okay. So no. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I just don't want you guys to be confused. It's December 5th is the next meeting.
Okay.
Okay. The,
You gonna send out calendars, Kath?
we will, we're in the process of, confirming the dates. As it looks right now, you'll have, just one meeting will be moved, and that'll be next November 2024. That'll be on the second Tuesday because of Election Day. Being on the
Right.
first Tuesday.
There's not, isn't there usually one in July because of art, like the art gallery?
Yeah, they block off the green room and we can't use it, but they did it differently this year. They moved their displays so that we were able to use the room.
Okay.
Right,
I
and
think
we're
they're-
booked, yeah, I've reserved the Rose Room for all your meetings in 2024, except for the November.
Okay.
And that'll be the green room,
One
unless
meeting.
we run into an issue that we had today where there was no room available at the town hall. There is
Oh,
there's a play practice going on and they needed the room. So
yeah, they were.
There's another.
Oh, that's
commission
what-
in the Rose Room.
yeah, there was another commission in the Rose Room already. And the police community room was used also, so.
Yeah, planning and zoning thing going on.
We could have met in the annex, town hall annex, but we wouldn't have been able to have a hybrid meeting because there's a pole in the center of the room and the tables go all around the pole. It's kind of hard to have a meeting there for a commission this size.
This is great.
Yep.
You can-
So was the roof not available?
Could
The
use
auditorium
Florio's
was taken
kitchen.
up by the play too. They had 2 rooms tonight.
We got Florio's kitchen. Ever see the size of his kitchen? Oh my God. And the food. Oh,
All right,
oh
so
boy.
agenda 10, chair's comments. I don't have any comments other than sorry for being late and not reading emails.
Don't let it happen again, young man.
I mean,
He did a great job. He did a great job this year, Scott.
thank you.
And we'll not, you're gonna run again next year, so.
We'll talk about that next meeting.
You'll do it.
So with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
All right, make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
I'll second.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
All those
Happy
in-
Thanksgiving. Bye-bye, everybody.
Aye.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.